After the devastating events of May 9th and May 10th, both NATO and Warsaw Pact forces are rapidly mobilizing their forces into a wartime posture. The Soviets are deploying its submarine fleet and attempting to break out its ballistic missile subs into the North Atlantic. In response, Task Group Greyhound from the US Second Fleet has been directed to cover the eastern approaches of the GIUK Gap and to stop all Soviet submarines from entering the Atlantic. Search and Attack Unit Alpha has also been detached from TGG and is covering approaches between the Faroe Islands and Scotland, but is under TGG control. The rules of engagement are clear. NATO assets in the GIUK Gap are cleared to engage all unknown submarine contacts. Intel assessments are as follows. It is assessed that USSR attack submarines will attempt to engage NATO forces. Victor III class submarines are anticipated to be in the area. Additionally, one Tango class diesel-electric submarine is missing from imagery. Delta III class SSBNs are anticipated to try to break out into the North Atlantic. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here and welcome back to Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Today we continue the Calculus of Conflict campaign and we are in command of NATO forces here in the GIUK Gap. Our task here is to find and destroy any Soviet submarines that are trying to break through the GIUK Gap and into the North Atlantic. We have quite a few assets under our control. As you can see, we do have USS Yorktown here, a Ticonderoga class. We also have USS Jack Williams up here in the lead, an Oliver Hazard Perry. She is moving at a speed of 12 knots. Mission update, Commander, from J2, there are indications and warnings of a Tango class submarine preparing to attack US forces in the area. Okay, great. Tango class sub, love to see it. Let's launch some Sea Sprites. And what's USS Hart here? Knox class. Okay, USS Hart, let's break. Let's change course, break formation here. We do have contacts down to the south as well. USS John Rogers, what is this, a Spruance? Yes, indeed. And then USS Underwood, another OHP. She does have her towed array out. Let's have USS Underwood reduce speed all ahead 1/3. I want the Sea Sprite here. Let's drop some passive sono buoys here in the area for the time being. Quickly get the Sea Sprite up and at 'em. Forming air ops, USS Hart. All right, let's increase speed all ahead full. Let's sprint a little bit. USS Yorktown here. Let's reduce speed all ahead 1/3. Make sure the coast is relatively clear. No indications of any submarines. We just know they are trying to transit probably through these deep water pockets, if I had to gather a guess. USS Rogers, begin. Reduce speed, please. All ahead 1/3. I do not want you to come to a complete stop. No need to do that. Weapons tight. Towed sonar is deployed below the layer. Let's deploy it above the layer now. Adjust it. All of our radars are radiating and rotating. I am going to hold off on active sonar. If I use active sonar, it is going to be on USS Hart back here. It was now just proceeding out of the area at a rather fast speed. Sea Sprite in the process of taking off. There we go. Okay, she's airborne. Passive sono buoy. Right here, please. We do have a radar contact flying over the area. I'm going to request they ID themselves. They're refusing to comply. Well, if it is a medium contact, I'm assuming it is probably an airliner, so we are not going to shoot it just yet. Okay, USS Hart, reduce speed, all ahead 1/3. USS Williams, we can increase speed. Let's get moving again. And you know what? We need to drop a sono buoy here a little bit closer. So let's drop one right here. Let's also, we do have a dipping sonar here, which could prove to be useful. And I think a P3 should be inbound here eventually. Sonobuoy should be, come on. Target too far, let's do it. Our Sea King has deployed a sonobuoy here. I'm going to actually have it head up this way. We're going to drop some down to the south. And we'll drop an active one here as well. Sea Sprite getting ready to deploy here. Hopefully this time. Still no torpedoes in the water, which is good. That is my primary concern. Okay. Hopefully they lay their sonobuoy. Surface search radar, flip that on. And we'll just drop a bunch up here. How about that? There we go. Why not? Okay, task group Greyhound. Increase speed. All ahead 2/3. Let's make sure all these other ships are in formation here. Adjust your courses. There we go. We're good. Let's check the formation. Edit the formation here. USS Hart, I want you kind of off to the flank. If we can do that. Let's zoom out a bit. Williams. Yeah, here we go. Something like this. Perfect. Okay, good enough for me. While we reposition a little bit and continue the hunt for these submarines, we are going to launch a couple more ASW helos to scour the area. Just got an aircraft check-in. Mad Fox checking in from the west. 9 souls on board, 4 plus 30 playtime, 8 bloodhounds, mixed bag of sonobuoys. Nice. Okay. So this is Mad Fox. This is our P3 with 8 Mark 46 torpedoes. And we have a whole bunch of sonobuoys available. Now, here's the question. Which direction am I more afraid of at the moment? I'm kind of concerned what's going on up here. Also, let me... formation. Let's edit this formation. Relative positions, please. Oh, boy. Let's zoom out. Okay, Williams here. Hart here. Please move into those positions, please. Thank you. Good. Okay, Mad Fox. I want you to come up here and just lay a string right there. How about that? The enemy might be closer, but let's just deploy those there for the time being. And then we can lay another string a bit closer. How about that? And then we will head down to the south and deal with that situation. Rogers. Hasn't picked anything up just yet. Let's get another Sea Sprite airborne, please. Okay, good. It looks like our ships are moving into proper positions. USS Yorktown still cruising at 12 knots, all ahead 1/3. Yorktown is just going to sit and listen. New air contact. Okay. Ooh, don't like that. Coming from the north. This is, I'm willing to bet this is a Tu-95 or something. Doing reconnaissance. They are, what's their altitude? Angels 30 and climbing. Course 214. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Our other ships are going to maneuver into position. We haven't been blasted out of the water yet, so we just need to take this slow. We have picked up a sound contact directly in front of us. Track 7003. USS Hart, all ahead 1/3. Slow down. I want the Sea Sprite right on top of it. Come here. That's not good. We haven't picked anything up here. What's this guy's depth? 387 feet. Huh, okay. Thermal layers at 327. So they are below the layer. USS Heart. All ahead 1/3. Slow up, slow up, slow up. Who's picking this up? Yorktown. Passive sonar. Oh, I'm pretty freaking confident that this thing's hostile. We've been told to just engage any submarines in the area. I just want to make sure they have not fired torpedoes of their own. Okay, USS Heart, you know what time it is. Fire 2. Not taking any chances. See ya. Speed 15 knots. They're hauling ass. What are they doing? Okay, come here. Passive sonar buoy right here. Make sure no torpedoes are in the water. They're heading the wrong direction. They're doing something stupid, I think. Or just clearing their baffles. They have to know we're here. Okay, separation. Torpedoes are falling down. Nice. Track is faded. Okay, they sprinted for a second and gave up their position. Very peculiar. Well, they will pay for that mistake. I'm wondering if this was the Tango that was reported. Sono buoys are being dropped. We're dropping some down to the south as well. Mad Fox is nearing their course change, and they're going to start laying their big pattern up here. 2 torpedoes falling side by side. Hopefully right on top of this guy. And hopefully it is not an allied sub. Splash 1, splash 2. Torpedoes have gone active. The torpedoes have gone really deep. One has acquired something, potentially. Oh, you... Shit. It's a whale. I have just wasted 2 torpedoes on a whale. You can hear it in the background. Hopefully these don't manage to impact anything. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Kind of forgot they added whales. Hopefully... Oh, this poor whale. I mean, I'm sure a torpedo just detonated. Well, cut that. We have picked up another submerged submarine, allegedly. New passive contact, track 7005. Where is this? Okay. It looks like our whale friend is actually still alive. They are coming up to the surface. Evasive maneuvers. We have bad news. We just got intelligence reports that a backfire bomber package is inbound. Let's make sure our towed array is deployed here. Reduce speed all ahead 1/3. They are coming from the northeast, probably in the same direction as this guy here. I don't think this is a backfire, but I do think this is a Tu-95 providing data. Which isn't great. This guy at 7 feet. Okay, this is a whale. We are going to ID it as neutral. I am a fan of all the biologics. It certainly makes ASW more interesting. I mean, they could go as far as to add things like shrimp and other biologics to really just clutter the picture here. Okay, tracks are fading. We're going to continue just doing our thing. Where is Mad Dog? Mad Dog is dropping down to the deck, getting ready to lay their pattern. New intel report. Commander J2 has updated intelligence assessment. USSR Charlie 2 class submarine operating a position. Datum CO1. Charlie 2 carries SSN 9 with a range of 59 nautical miles. Okay, well, we've already been kind of probing this area. Let's drop a handful of sonobuoys over here. Please and thank you. Do I have another Sea Sprite available? Yes, we do. Okay. Begin searching this area. Lay a string. Great. You. I actually want you to lay a string. Let me delete these. Come over this way. One active, just to scare the hell out of them. There we go. Thank you, and this is indeed a Tu-95 bomber. The Tu-95 RT, yep, it is doing recon. Nothing I can really do about it for the time being. No F4s or anything on standby to deal with this bad boy. With this Charlie class submarine nearby, I am going to have Mad Fox turn down to the south and try to find them. I want them to go max speed and also drop down to 50 feet. Let's use that magnetic anomaly detector in the meantime. Tu-95 is getting relatively close, which I do not like. Not a fan of that. We've picked up another sound contact. Moving 12 knots, course 209. Info. I'm going to wait until we have more data. It looks like speed's fluctuating a little bit. It's hard to tell. It's probably another freaking whale. I'm not going to blast off to Ass Rock again against a whale. We're going to wait until we get more information. We just got something. Torpedoes in the water. Heading towards USS Williams. Okay. Backtrack. All ahead full. How? Come here. Come here. Sonobuoy right there, please. USS Williams. All ahead full, yeah. You know what? Start banging away. Active sonar. Flip that on. Let's go. The turning radius of that OHP. Amazing little frigates. We've just picked them up right here. 3 wake-homing torpedoes. We do have a noise contact here. Potentially a whale going 15 knots again, so... Look at these wake-homers. Submerged sub. Probably another whale, yes. Oh man. I can fire a Mark 46. Yep. Fire one Mark 46. Down that way. Have fun with that. You know what? Fire a second one. Down that way. Let's not play around here. Just got to get out of the way of these wake homers here. Good. Noise contact down here. 580 feet. Probably a whale, if I had to guess. USS Hart. Slow down. All ahead 1/3. Let's see if those torpedoes flush this red sub out. Submerged submarine. Another one way up here. 15.1 decibels. Let's see, what are you doing? Changing depth rapidly. It's making me think whale. We also have to remember we have bombers inbound, which is not going to go well for us. Williams is booking it as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can. We still have our Totore and Nixie deployed, which I want to keep deployed. The Wakehomers have missed. I think we are going to be in the clear. Let's have USS Williams turn. Cut your engines. There we go. New submerged submarine. Yeah, I bet it is. Another freaking whale. Okay, we've identified a bunch of whales. Lots of sonar. We can walk from the north side of the Faroe Islands down to the south at this point. I'm getting more concerned about the bombers. Nothing else has flipped on its radar. These Mark 46 torpedoes are going at the extent of their range. But I'm hoping the Soviet submarine down here picks up these torpedoes. They'll try to evade, potentially cavitate. Then we have them dead to rights. Williams has picked up these other wake-homing torpedoes. They are passing 2 nautical miles aft of USS Williams. She's in the clear. The Sea Sprite's taking its sweet time, isn't it? We'll drop 2 right here. Here we go. Missiles detected. Kitchens, lots of them. Okay, here we go. SM2s being fired from the Tycho. This is what she does best. Keep firing. One after the other. Gosh. Impressive display of firepower. Okay, I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8. At least, probably more. The Tu-95 is turning away. An absolute string of SM2s have been fired. We fired a lot, but it's okay. We're protecting the fleet. There we go. Intercepted. We intercepted some kitchens. There might be more where this came from. Let's hold fire. Hold fire. Hold fire. Let's see what these do. I think that might be enough. We are targeting all the kitchens. Good. Let's see. Got him. Okay, missed. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep firing. Just in case. It looks like Williams also is firing. There we go. Good. We have picked up the submarine noisemakers in the water. Got it. Sea Sprite, come around here. 2 Mark 46 torpedoes drop on this guy. There we go. 1 away. 2 away. Have fun with that. Okay, USS Hart. Ass Rock, out of range. That's fine. Helicopters are going to have to do the job. Still no contacts down to the south. The Charlie is a problem. Both Mark 46 torpedoes seem to be heading in the right direction, though. This one is heading down. They fired another Wakehomer off in our direction. It's heading for USS Williams. Pretty much on a direct course. Increase speed 2/3. Actually, it's full. I had full. Come on, hit this guy. There it is. Heard an explosion. There we go. Yeah, they're slowly crawling away. That is not going to save you, my friend. Hate to break it to you. Oh, and you know what? Okay, I thought she had already been hit. That is not the case. There we go. Impact. Okay, a whole ton of torpedoes have been fired off in our direction. Yorktown, change course. USS Hart. Iffy. Okay, what do we got? ASW loadout launch. Another helo, please. Williams, while you're running away, you are out of helos. Yorktown, what do you got back here? You're just chilling. Launch another ass rock. Unfortunately, out of range. They are pretty far away. We hit them here. I'm guessing these Wakeholders did come from this Tango. And this Test 71. This is a wire-guided torpedo. They're just firing whatever they got at this point. Let's check down here. Nothing. Nothing yet. Mad Fox is still en route. Okay, get these sea sprites airborne. Noisemakers, a whole bunch of them here. Let's make sure I mark this general position. Hopefully this Mark 46 torpedo reacquires. And you know what? I want the sea sprite back here. Drop more sono buoys around this guy. I want a constantly updated picture on where they are at. So these Test 71 torpedoes are a problem thanks to their wire-guided capabilities. It looks like they're wiggling around. Our hope is the Tango was forced to cut the wires, or the wires got cut thanks to her evasive maneuvers, whatever. And that may be the case, the way they're wiggling around. Okay, SOSUS report unknown submarine contacts north of task group Greyhound at datum B01. HQ assesses at least 2 submarines located proceeding south-southwest. Datums A01 and B01 have been established. Okay, we didn't pick anything up here, but that's good to know. Okay, the Tango is sinking. There we go, she's going down. Fantastic. Well, in that case, Greyhound, let's start turning north. Williams, all stop. Let's change course here. Let's get this Sea Sprite up north. We need to find this Charlie. Noise contact, sound contact. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, up north again. This is absolutely a whale. These Sea Sprites are still doing their thing. Not picking anything up just yet, though. I need to get rid of the Charlie. And then we'll work on these other 2 guys. Hopefully, these Test 71s don't cause any problems. They're way, way down here. And then it looks like our Mark 46 has reacquired the Tango now that it's actually sinking. Amazing timing. Okay, Williams is at a complete stop. These incoming wake-homing torpedoes, they're going to cut it close, aren't they? Let's see. 1.7 nautical miles. Should be okay. Hopefully. We have good news and bad news. The good news is the Wakehomers have passed USS Jack Williams by. The bad news is we have a Test 71 torpedo heading our way. Let's increase speed all ahead full. I need to make sure Nixie is deployed. Yep, there we go. Stringing that out. Lovely stuff. Change course. Head up this way. Still no sign of any of the other submarines in the area. Not just yet. We will find them, though. Yorktown and company are heading north towards datum B01. A Sea Sprite got something. Submarine detected. I actually think these sono buoys from Mad Dog picked them up. Okay, let's make sure this is actually a sub. Depth 37. This is, I swear this is another whale. The way they're changing, they're also at 33 feet. Okay. Oh, got excited there, and we have this contact down here as well. Definitely a whale. Still nothing down. No sign of the Charlie. Which is less than ideal. Dropped a sono buoy. Another sound contact. Target speed moving 10 knots. Course 212. They are changing course. Maintaining speed and depth. Okay. Come here. What's their depth? 235 feet. That's above the layer. Drop this above the layer. One active sonar buoy. Right on top of them, please. Here we go. This is definitely a sub. I'm pretty confident. Right on top of them. I guess we could do a mad run over them.
Surface search on. Radar eye.
That'll tell us real fast. Okay, down to 20 feet.
Go to out, roger. Turn.
20 feet.
Roger, RTB. Roger, go to altitude 20.
String the mad out. Good. Let me know. Come on. Got him. Okay. Semi-small. It is a submarine. All right. Loop back around. Get ready to drop 2 Mark 46 torpedoes on that.
Gauge track 70.
That is not neutral. That is hostile.
Salvo fire.
There we go. I want this guy to come on in as well.
9-4.
Noise contact here. Changing depth.
Whip it away.
Oh, you're already dropping? No way. Wow. Okay.
RTB.
Very fast. Love it. Okay, they're deploying noisemakers and stuff.
Submerged submarine. Contact
Oh, they're losing it. They're scared. As they should be. I want our Sea Sprite to stay over here.
Roger. Turn 203.
Torpedoes dropping down. One's going down. Heading towards the magnetic anomaly. There she is. Hello.
On station.
Victor. And she is booking it. 2 torpedoes seem to be locked in on her. She is conducting some pretty serious evasive maneuvers. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Impact on target. Directly amidship. Second Mark 46 is kind of spinning its wheels up here. I want this Sea Sprite to maneuver on in. Finish the job.
04.
One of our helos has to RTB. Where the heck is Mad Fox? Mad Fox, come here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Lay a string here. And then we will get significantly more organized with our search. But this is a pretty big gap.
Track spooey away.
It looks like our Russian friend here is dead in the water. 1 Mark 46 torpedo on her.
70.
Come back around.
Turn 0.
We'll swing around and get ready to drop. A salvo of 2 on the target. And finish this guy off. They're probably taking on water. I doubt they're doing too well with a single torpedo hit, but
4-7. Salvo fire.
no kill like overkill. They're maintaining depth. There we go. 1 torpedo, 2 torpedo.
Roger.
2 torpedoes away. Enjoy. The Soviet sub is not too deep. Is she moving? No, she can't. Really is truly just dead in the water. Okay. Hostile torpedoes in the water. Excuse me. Okay, they're firing wake-homing torpedoes. Just sheer desperation. But these 2 torpedoes, these Mark 46 torpedoes are going to hit, no doubt about it. Yeah, she is not having a good time. Those wake homers are very desperate final act. Impact.
7-0.
There we go. 2 more hits. Now what are they going for? Task Group Greyhound, of course. Change. Okay, let's reverse. Head over this way. Turn to the east. We need to head over there anyway. Mad Fox may have gotten something here. Noise contact, track 7057. They are cruising at 20 knots. All right, Mad Fox, come over here. Down to the deck. You know the drill. Use your mad. We are reacquiring these wake-homing torpedoes. They're firing more. The Victor is somehow still capable of firing torpedoes, which is not good. What do we got? Launch. 2 more wake homers. These are going to be a little harder to defend against. Turn north. Turn north, boys.
027. How am I?
Okay. Good news is we'll be able to take out the Charlie, and then we'll have one submarine left to deal with. Do I have... Yeah, ass rock. The range is so limited. The ranges we're dealing with here. Tu-95 still a freaking problem. Okay, the Victor's on the move again. You tough sub. Incredible, really. Okay, we gotta deal with her. We have identified this noise contact as a hostile submarine. Drop 2 torpedoes on it. Bomb bay doors are open. Oh man, I love P3s. Okay, Mad Fox is going to work on that situation. Let's check the weight calming torpedo situation. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I just need to get something out there to drop torpedoes on the Victor. Drop 2 torpedoes on that target. There we go. Thank you. Let's take a look at Mad Fox. Still on their attack run. Hopefully, kind of want to just drop 4. Drop 4 on the Charlie. The big submarine. Just really let them have it. I don't want to deal with it. It's amazing. We just now picked her up when she is cruising at 20 knots. Okay, adjusting our course slightly. Things should be good. Should drop here any second now, right? Please? A batch of 4? There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Have fun. Oh shoot, we dropped a lot more than 4. 6 torpedoes, you know what? Fine. Let them have it. That is far more than I needed. I did not mean to drop 6. But they are in for a crazy awakening. There she is down here. I do not want to have to defend against her anti-ship missiles. That is not what I want. Yeah, all 6 torpedoes are tracking, pinging one after the other. Okay, one's passing above. Come on. Really? None of these torpedoes? Maybe it's a good thing I did drop 6. Here we go. 1 hit. 2. Anything else? 3's coming in. Right in the bow. Nice. Anything else? Okay. Half of our torpedoes found their target in the first pass. The rest of them are just failing to acquire. This one's heading down. I don't know if it's going to acquire anything, but 3 torpedoes, that's not half bad. Okay, we need to check up here to the north. My Sea Sprite is still pretty far out. I don't know, 3 torpedoes against a Charlie. Hopefully the rest of these do manage to acquire. Mad Fox, you are needed. Up here, max speed, climb up. Good news. The Charlie 2 is going down. 1 less submarine we need to deal with. We have a crippled Victor left, and then whatever the heck is over here. Victor 3 is certainly the most problematic of the bunch. Greyhound, head up this way. We're doing good. You are out of torpedoes. You are out here. You can RTB at this point. No need to keep you around. What I need to do, map layers. Let's flip off. Let's flip off sono buoys. Yeah, turn those off. Okay. Oh, too much clutter. Too much clutter. Alright, 2 more torpedoes on the Victor 3. We still have them acquired. Salvo of 2. Right on the target. There we go. You know what? Delay that. Single torpedo on the Victor. It's on C. Looks like another one of our Mark 46 torpedoes managed to land on the Charlie. Okay, Rogers and company. Time to turn north. You're not going to get up here in time, but what you can do, launch 2 Sea Sprites. We're going to send them up north. One single Mark 46 torpedo has been dropped on the Victor 3. They are releasing sono buoys and such. Mad Fox is on the way up north. Our other helos, one of them at least, is airborne. Oh geez, extent of their range here. Not good. What about this Sea Sprite? What are you doing? Go ahead and RTB. Mark 46 torpedo seems to have acquired the Victor though. There we go, yeah. It's honed in. Maybe? Okay. I spoke a little too soon. Let's drop another Mark 46 on him. Alright, so be it. Victor is a real pain. Another hostile sub. They're just talking about noisemakers and such. Hopefully this Mark 46 is able to reacquire. Another torpedo being dropped on the Victor. That helo is heading back home. Well, it took a while, but one of our Mark 46 torpedoes has reacquired the Victor 3 and is heading right towards it. Unfortunately for the Victor, I think this may be it for her, unless it passes just right over, which it looks like it is going to do. That being said, it's in the right area this time. This other torpedo is way, way over here. I think we probably dropped them a tad bit too early. More noisemakers in the water. They are continuing just to drop them everywhere. Let's see. Come on, little Mark 46. You can do it. Not sure how much range it has left, but it is right over the target. Come on. I really need this. I don't need it. I can't. I don't want to send up another. Come on. Oh, it's heading for her. Here we go. Got him. Impact. Thank you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully, that's enough to sink this thing. Our surface vessels are moving into the area to hopefully finish it off, if not. Our P3 has been out here for a while, laying sono buoys, looking for that contact on datum A01. We have just made contact, noise contact here. It is moving at a speed of 20 knots once again. Okay, Mad Fox, over this way. She only has 2 Mark 46 torpedoes. What's the depth of this target? 390 feet, so it is below the layer. Let's lay a sono buoy right on top of that guy. We have just launched a Sea Sprite as well. It is going to head out and get ready to drop torpedoes on the target. Mad Fox has established that this is a hostile submarine. We are going to drop a single torpedo on it. Ceasefire, actually. I will hold. Keep closing in on the sub. I want to drop a torpedo almost right on top of this guy. Mark 46, right there, please. Yeah, I like that, actually. One single Mark 46 torpedo. We'll swing back around and drop a second one. We have our Sea Sprite en route with 2 additional torpedoes. And this should be the last submarine. Definitely one heck of a hunt. We've destroyed 3 already. The Victor 3 was definitely the hardest. Task Group Greyhound is heading east towards this contact, but they haven't been in range to really do much with their standoff ASW weapons.
Submarine. Contact detected.
Excuse me? New submerged submarine? I don't think so. May have lost contact for a second and reestablished. Target is 4 nautical miles out. Bomb bay doors are still closed up. But yeah, that Tango, we were able to drop ass rock on it. Everyone else has been kind of far. P3's on station. Okay, doors are open. You can see the 2 Mark 46 torpedoes in there. Torpedo should be released any moment now. There it goes. Have fun with that. Whatever you are. Okay, it's parachuting down. Come on, please acquire. Right off the gate. There we go. It's quiet. The submarine is 1 nautical mile away. Torpedo has yet to go active. What's our target's depth? 390 feet. Looks like the torpedo has gone active. It is dropping down rapidly. I think we got him. Mad Fox, come back around. Get ready to loop around and drop another torpedo. Our submerged friend is not utilizing decoys just yet. Wonder what she is. 20 knots. Delta 3 or a Yankee. Okay. Delta 3 may be tough to kill. Come on. She is rising, passing 370 feet now. What's our torpedo at 280 feet? It is definitely acquired. Okay, Mad Fox, come around.
Turn 173. Roger, roger. Turn
Drop 1 Mark 46 torpedo right on top of this guy. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we got her. They're trying to evade. They've heard all of their buddies implode. And I've realized their time's up, huh? That gonna hit? No, it's going to miss. Go under the target. Wow. Very, very lucky for that Delta. Well, we have another torpedo coming in. Get ready to drop. The Mark 46 is in the right neighborhood, which is good. Kind of surprised this Delta is not utilizing noisemakers. It is possible she has dumped a bunch of noisemakers out of fear from previous engagements. Not knowing exactly where our torpedoes were. Very peculiar behavior, but I will, I'll take it. Not going to complain too much.
on station.
Come on, torpedo. There we go. She's cavitating now. This is it. And impact.
70.
There we go. Mad Fox coming in. One more torpedo. That's where the sub is. Torpedo's dropping pretty much right on top of them. There we go. That's what I like to see. Mark 46 parachuting down. The Delta 3, her screws are still churning. Splash. Where is it? Should be somewhere in front. Let's wait for this torpedo to activate. Assuming this is accurate, she is 7.7 nautical miles out. There we go. Torpedo has gone active. Oh yeah, we got her. Is the Delta trying to surface? She's down to 10 knots. Definitely struggling. Torpedo's coming right from the stern. No visual on the sub yet. Oh, okay. It's starting to come into view. There she is. Just a big, big sub. You can see her screws really spinning there. Desperate to do anything. I think she is trying to surface. We'll see if a second Mark 46 torpedo is enough to really encourage some more flooding. Maybe make her come to a complete halt. Here she is. Oh yeah, she's definitely trying to surface here. There's a torpedo coming in. Screws have stopped. Oh, big mistake. Impact. Raised her periscope. And you think you're getting fired at by friendly? I have never seen the AI raise the periscope, by the way. That's pretty cool. Okay, contact has faded. Mad Fox. Drop an active sono buoy here. Make sure it's above the layer. Let's drop one right there, please. Where's our helo? It should be here soon, right? Bring up the map. Okay, no, it's still got some time. We'll see if 2 hits was enough to cause her to sink. Screws are still turning. One of them is. Looks like her port screw has stopped. I don't know if I've ever even seen submarines do this in the game. Or any ship. That's cool. Our Sea Sprite is finally on station, ready to drop a torpedo. Let's drop it right there. Okay, weapon away, one away. You know what, let's stagger him a little bit. Drop a second. Whoa. Kind of lofted the torpedo. I don't think it was supposed to do that, but that's kind of funny. Anyway, they're parachuting down. One's already hit the water, heading towards the Delta 3. We've continued to track her. She's not going deep. Both screws are now spinning. Let's see if this Mark 46 will acquire. One of them definitely has. There is the target. Let's see if torpedo number 3 does the trick. Probably should have held off on the other one, but I feel like it should be able to acquire. I mean, the sub is right there. Really big sub. Oh yeah. Second torpedo has acquired. 4 torpedoes will be enough. Okay. Here we go. 300 feet. Looks like she's trying to come up again. We're going to keep hitting her in the same place over and over again, it seems. There we go. Another hit. And this torpedo is just... what? It's figuring it all out, it looks like. Another torpedo hit into the Delta with her speed. Still chugging along. Still chugging along at 10 knots. Let's see. This Mark 46 should be able to acquire. I may need to send another Sea Sprite out. Our ships are continuing to close in. I have to keep checking on them occasionally to make sure a sneaky torpedo hasn't taken any of our own vessels out, and then I happen to miss it. Thankfully, that hasn't been the case. It looks like the Delta is dropping down. Yeah, passing 315 feet. Okay, 2 Sea Sprites are back on station. I will not make the same mistake again. 1 Mark 46 drop. Another one drop. There we go, 2 away. RTB, get out of here. There we go, come on. Okay, perfect. They've acquired right on top. Both torpedoes seem to be tracking nicely. Lost contact. Mad Fox, come up here. Drop a sono buoy right there. Here we go. Come on. We have 2 more torpedoes to expend. Another hit. Really, just the same freaking place. Okay, another torpedo went past. That being said, it should be able to reacquire this one. Come here. 2 Mark 46 torpedoes on that target. Please and thank you. There we go. Smart Mark 46 hopefully will spin around. What is she doing now? Still moving at 10 knots. Very, very lucky submarine.
Roger. Turn 156.
All right. Single Mark 46 right there. There we go. 1 away. Another one right here. Okay, they keep lofting like that. It's kind of funny. Regardless, that is 3 torpedoes in the water pursuing the Delta. 1 is acquired. Good. This one, are you going to acquire, perhaps? There we go. Acquired. Good. All right, this time these torpedoes are going for her starboard side. I mean, she is definitely limited here. She cannot go deep. It is impressive. I mean, 4 torpedoes. All right there. This other Mark 46 is slowly coming around, but I think these got her. Yep, one right after the other. What a tough nut to crack. Would have been easier if I didn't drop 6 Mark 46s from Mad Fox, but here we go, right in the sail? No? Okay. Strange torpedo behavior, don't appreciate that. Another hit directly amidships. And it looks like we've been tearing up her starboard side. Port side's fine. That being said, this torpedo hopefully will begin tracking. Okay. Target speed 10 knots. Okay, she's sinking. Good work, Commander. SOSUS is reporting 4 independent implosions. Assess all submarines operating in the area have been neutralized. TGG directed to Reykjavik for a rest and refit. Awesome. All right, see you later, Delta 3. Really a pain in the butt, huh? Okay. Here we're gonna see the after action report. All enemy submarines have been destroyed. All of my assets were undamaged. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.